Germany's coalition government says it has come to a highly complex agreement to fix the country's diesel crisis, but it's keeping tight-lipped about exactly what it plans to do. After marathon talks, Germany's auto industry waits to find out today the cost it will bear to reduce emissions. The country's largest car maker, Volkswagen, has agreed to cover over two-thirds of the cost to retrofit diesel cars with cleaner hardware. The Bundestag has been under pressure to meet air pollution targets and safeguard some 800,000 jobs reliant on its car industry. Well, let's go live now to Berlin for more on this with Emmanuel Schars, who's waiting there for us. Emmanuel, good morning to you. What more can you tell us about this agreement?
Good morning. Well, as you said, it was yet another marathon talk yesterday at the coalition. So they've agreed on something they called a concept for clean air in our cities. That's the quote. But they remained very tight-lipped about what exactly it means. So we didn't get much detail on the content of those discussions. We'll get more during the day. One point was that drivers shouldn't have to pay more. For the Social Democrats, the problem was initiated by car makers, so they should be the one bearing the cost of trade-in incentives and of retrofits.
And of course, this has been an enormous issue for Germany particularly, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the car industry here is so big. So within Germany, we talk about 11 million drivers, diesel drivers. And ever since the diesel scandal broke in 2015, when Volkswagen admitted to cheating on its gas emission in the US, car makers have been in trouble here, especially German car makers, and they have had to pay compensations and upgrade their vehicles. On the government side, various measures have been taken to fight air pollution, such as city driving bans, which are shortly implemented, and development of renewable energies. But for many here in Germany, those measures simply aren't enough.
And of course, the German car industry has traditionally been very powerful. What are its concerns in the face of this new government agreement?
Well, there's many reasons for the car makers to be concerned. First off, those retrofits we're talking about, these amount to huge payouts again for German car makers, which have agreed to those to willingly to do some trade-ins. They agreed to change vehicles, but they are worried about the cost of additional retrofits and also of consequences on current vehicles. Will the car makers be able to fit those current vehicles? And they're also worried about competitions, because the measures that we'll have to implement simply don't concern competing car makers, foreign car makers.